Hi guys, I want to talk to you today about what clean eating really is. Clean eating is eating foods in their most unprocessed state, their most natural form. And I like to think of it a lot as the quickest way from the field or the farm to your fork or to your plate. They are foods that have not been processed. Processed foods have been harvested and then taken into the factories, manufactured or processed in some ways, and then brought to the store. And a lot of those foods have tons of added chemicals and preservatives and things that are just not healthy for your body, and your body honestly can't process them. So if you go back to eating clean, healthy foods, you will feel different. You'll notice a big difference even in your whole digestive system and the way you process the foods. A lot of people think eating clean is boring, and it might be like a plain chicken breast and some broccoli without any butter, and that is so not the case. I don't even know the last time I had something so boring and so plain. Eating clean can be delicious. You just need to know how to do it and what to put together, and it needs to be simple. I think when things are a little simple and we simplify them, we succeed a lot more. And this is a journey. It's not something that happens overnight. So if you're willing to take those first steps to a clean eating lifestyle, you are going to notice a huge difference in your body. You're going to be eating everything. Clean eating, the great thing about it is that you're not counting calories and you're not tracking. You are eating foods in their natural state, the way food was meant to be. And you'll notice how delicious things taste too as your palate starts to change, because right now we are so overloaded with sodium and all the extra additives in food, we really don't even know how the food really tastes. So it's an exciting adventure, and I'm glad you're here with me. A few things that I want to share with you about your clean eating lifestyle is, one, you're going to have lots of water. Water is fantastic, and you need to have half of your body weight in ounces every single day. Now I will have between, this is 20 ounces, I'll have 4 or 5 of these every day. So I have way more than I need, and that's perfectly fine too. But if you are 150 pounds, you're gonna cut that in half to 75, and you need 75 ounces every day. I start my morning every single day. I will occasionally have coffee or some kind of caffeine, but first thing I do is, grab my water bottle, 20 ounces of water, and I squeeze a half of lemon in it. And there's so many benefits, health benefits of lemon water, and I will be sharing a fantastic article with you guys later this month about that too. So you can start your day with the lemon water, and you will notice a boost in your energy and the way you feel, your digestive system, and just everything. So that's really exciting. The other thing you want to do, which this may surprise you, but you want to eliminate low fat, reduced fat, or any type of diet foods. This is not a diet. This is a lifestyle. You are making changes now that will last forever, and you're going to learn how to incorporate foods into your diet that you enjoy and that you can't live without, like the cakes and the cookies and things like that, because I know I could never live without those. But you're going to be feeling great. And what you want to do, though, is the low fat, the reduced fat, any of those diet type foods have a lot of extra additives, preservatives, and even salts in them. And the sodium level is super high sometimes to give you the taste that you want with the lower fat. So my recommendation is forget it. Don't look at the front of the package. We are going to learn how to turn the food over and read the labels. That's what's important, the labels and the ingredients. There's certain things that I always look for when I am looking for those processed items in the grocery store, because, come on, we know we have to have processed items in our house, right? We all have a pantry. We have to fill it up. And there's lots of recipes and great healthy foods that do require some prepackaged items. So we just need to make some smart choices. And we can also take some of our favorites and make a few changes to them so that they are healthier and cleaner too for a clean eating lifestyle. You want to be careful to make sure you include those whole grains, those good whole grains in your diet. We want to eliminate that white processed flour or any of that the bleached enriched flour, because they actually strip everything away from it. It's highly processed. Everything is stripped away, and then they add vitamins and minerals back. And when they do that, they don't even come close to what was in it when it was in its natural state. So things like sweet potatoes and brown rice, quinoa, those are all inexpensive and fantastic, those complex carbs. And Even there are some breads too that I would recommend that are really good too, because we know that we can't live a whole life without bread, and those are important too. But we are going to learn exactly what to have and what to look for on those labels. But we are going to turn it over, and I'm going to educate you so you know what to look for, so that you're not going off of what the manufacturer wants you to see or wants to tell you. Because a lot of times when you see all natural, that can mean a whole bunch of different things. And a lot of things go into our carts and into our households that are not as healthy as we think we are. And I think that really holds people back on their journey to feeling better and living better. You want to include beans and nuts and seeds. Those things are fantastic and wonderful. Again, complex carbs and great fats. There are so many diets out there that cut things out, and I don't believe in cutting anything out. Even our indulgences, it's all important. We just need to learn how to do it in moderation. So in our clean, healthy lifestyle, we are going to consume a lot of those things in the right moderation. I think that's important too, because a lot of people might eat healthy, but they don't consume the right portions or the right balance of foods. So that's all about, it's all about balance and learning how to do that. And we're going to have lots of fruits and vegetables. I love vegetables. And I know that so many people started this group and didn't eat a single vegetable. And they have changed those habits so much. They found vegetables that taste great. And there's ways to prepare them that make them absolutely delicious. I know if I think of steamed green beans or throwing green beans in the microwave and maybe putting a little butter on them, that's boring, it's tasteless, I don't like it. But there's ways to bring out the flavors in your vegetables and enjoying them and incorporate them into every single meal and also as snacks, because all that fiber too helps cleanse your body, and it's almost like a natural cleanse because the fiber moves through your digestive system, and it's like a broom clearing everything out, and it's so important to a healthy lifestyle. We also want to choose those right carbs, and I talked about that a little bit. We want those wonderful complex carbs that give us energy, and there are certain times that you definitely need to be incorporating carbs into your diet, and there's certain times of the day when you don't. Even though no food's off limit, you can get benefits from eating certain things maybe before a workout or after a workout too. So we will be talking about all of that this month. I'm so excited to be sharing that. I want you to reduce or eliminate sugar. Okay, now that's a tough one, and if you know me, you know I eat sugar. I eat everything, right? I have seen people in town, and it makes me laugh all the time. I know I was in a restaurant one day. It was a Chinese restaurant, and someone asked me if I ate rice. I'm like, of course I eat rice. I eat everything, and that's what a clean, healthy eating lifestyle is about. It's about learning how to incorporate the different foods into your lifestyle. And there are times when we go to parties and the choices may not be as plentiful as if we were at home, or maybe we're at a restaurant, and we need to be educated and learn how to make good choices so we can feel great, fuel our body, and still allow room for the other things that we like while even maintaining our weight. And that's what's important, and you can do that with your clean eating lifestyle. So we are going to, for the most part, eliminate sugar. Now there are some sweets that I would prefer over the others that I will be sharing in the group, but we're going to learn how to eliminate it and also incorporate those special treats like the ice cream or the cookies or things like that that you want into your diet. Now, there's nothing wrong with having a bowl of ice cream, or maybe I should say a scoop of ice cream, or a piece of cake or a glass of wine. I eat all of those things. I love all of those things. But maybe I can't have all of them in the same day. So it's about learning how to space them out and how to work that into your regular diet and your lifestyle. The other thing we're going to do, and this is kind of a non-negotiable, really, eliminate fast foods. Fast foods don't belong in a healthy eating lifestyle, and I know that's hard for a lot of people to hear. And actually, even in the group in December was our month of simplicity and survival, right? And I actually shared, we had Fast Food Fridays, and I shared the best options that you can find there. But they are processed, they are loaded with sodium, and they are in the restaurants, in fast food restaurants and other restaurants, longer than we want them to be. So for the most part, for a clean eating lifestyle, I say eliminate fast food. It's something that I do personally have very occasionally. I let my kids have it once a week. They know it's one time, that is their treat. And I might have it a few times a year, and that's about it, because the choices are not very good. Convenience foods, that's the other thing. Sometimes, and especially this time of year, you walk into the stores and you see all kinds of foods labeled as natural, labeled as healthy, even in the produce section. I know my daughter and I were in the produce section one day and we saw a Nourish bowl and she said, "Oh, Mom, look at this. This looks great." It was a whole bunch of fresh veggies, cauliflower, great stuff in there. But I said to her, and the woman looked at me at the grocery store when she heard me. I didn't mean to say it loud, but I said, "I bet that's loaded with sodium." And we turned it over, and it was like half of your daily allowance in sodium in that one meal that we thought was so great. And the calories were a lot higher than we thought, even though we're not counting calories when we're eating clean. But there is a packet that was in that Nourish bowl, and that was the game changer for that. It took all of the healthy stuff that was in there and then just loaded it with a whole bunch of extra calories and sodium and things like that too. So and we will be talking about that because a lot of times we are thrown off guard and a lot of times we think, I'm eating a salad, I'm eating healthy. And that is so not the case. Sometimes the salads can be the highest calorie item on a menu in a restaurant because once they add dried fruits or nuts or the salad dressing alone can add over 500 calories on that one meal. So learning how to make those choices are going to be really important in our healthy eating lifestyle. So what are the benefits, okay? You're thinking, okay, my goal is to lose weight this year, and I'm not about resolutions at all. I am about looking for ways to improve yourself and making small goals and things that are achievable too. So maybe you are looking to lose weight, and you will do that with a clean eating lifestyle. Having a stronger immune system, being sick less often, less joint pain, that is fantastic. To feel less sore in your knees and your ankles. All of that inflammation is really gone when you are eating clean. You have stronger and more radiant hair and nails. More confidence, self-esteem. You are feeling better. You don't have that bloated feeling. You're not miserable. You have more energy. You're less likely, your hormones are more balanced. That's a big one right now too. And you're less likely to be drained and dragging and just feeling terrible. So those are just a few of the benefits. I'm really excited to have you guys, as those of you that are in my clean eating group. I'm so excited to have you guys here. It's going to be a great month. We're going to learn a lot of great things. This is a journey. It is not an easy process sometimes as you get started. Sometimes it takes a little bit of time, but we can do it together. I have been practicing clean eating for 3 years. Sometimes I do absolutely fantastic. And when I do slip up and I start to fit in more processed foods and things that aren't so clean, I notice it and I pay for it. I feel it. I don't have the same amount of energy. I am sore everywhere. My wrists, my knees, everything. And I notice that blow. My weight might not change, but I feel different. And I think a healthy lifestyle is not about a number on the scale. It's about how you feel and the energy that you have and what you can give to your loved ones and your family around you. Because when we feel better, we can give so much more of ourselves too and just enjoy life. So I am looking forward to a wonderful month and helping you on this journey. Thanks, guys. Let's do this.